Hello there, I'm gonna start out this tutorial with two-faced shadow insurance, and I'm gonna apply that all over the eyelid uh, in a little bit under the lower lash line. I'm just putting the eyeshadow so that the colors stay true to themselves and so that the eyeshadow stays for the entire evening. Now I'm just showing you what I used for my foundation, which I used a sample of Makeup Forever HD foundation, and just buffing that into the skin. So yeah, there you go. Now I'm gonna use this palette or eyeshadows by Inglot. I'm gonna be putting the information of the eyeshadows either on the video or on the description or on my blog, I'm not sure. Anyway, this is just like a cool pink, very very light pink, and I'm just applying that all over my well, pretty much where your crease is. And if you don't have a crease, well, sorry about it. No, you can make one, but yeah, I'm just buffing that into the eye socket so that we have something to blend the next color, which is gonna be this purple, again by Ingla. And you can use any other purple really. If you've got Sugar Pills, Poison Plum, that would work just as well. So just putting this on the deepest part of the crease, so it's gonna be sort of like a softer cut crease, you could say. So yeah, just put that into the deepest part of your crease, and then just blend it very, very softly. Just remember to apply the purple very softly, and then if you have to build it up, just keep applying. Now I'm just using just a dupe for the MAC 217. Any fluffy brush will do, and just blend the two colors, the pink and the purple, together. And then I'm using these two eyeshadows. One is like a very pale pink, and then the other one's a yellow, and I'm just using those on my brow bone. Now just go back to the same colors that you were using, the purple and the pink, and keep blending them. Remember that this is a very soft look, so just apply a little bit and then blend, apply a bit more and blend, and keep doing that until you have something very soft and easy on the eye, I guess. Now I'm gonna be using this pink by Sugar Pill. I think the name of it is Dolly Pop, and very 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 little, like the slightest amount of this on the brush, and I'm just gonna put this in right in between where the pink and the purple are, so that the purple is a tiny bit warmer, and then just keep blending. Okay, so now I'm gonna be using this Inglot eyeshadow, and it's sort of like a peachy gold almost. You can use whatever color. I'm using this one because it's gonna look really pretty with the pink and the purple. And I'm just gonna be applying this all over the eyelid, and a little bit in the inner corner or inner tear duct area, and then just make sure it's seamlessly. So just keep blending. The brush that I'm using is just a very little shader brush, so you can use that, or you can use your finger, even whatever. Just make sure that you pat it first, and then you sort of sweep the color so you have much more intensity. Sorry I seem distracted here, but I was looking into one of the mirrors. Anyway, I'm just gonna apply this pigment by La Femme, and it's sort of like a gold, but it has like a cooler undertone. And so I'm just gonna use that to highlight the inner duct area, and put just the tiniest amount of that on the actual center of the eyelid. And now I'm gonna be using these kohl eyeliners. These ones are by Rimmel, and they are amazing. Very soft and just amazing, really. These ones are brown, or you can use whichever color. I'm just using this one because it's softer, and I'm gonna apply that like all over the lower lash line, and then I'm just gonna use this pencil brush to blend it. Make sure you blend the eyeliner before it sets though. Okay, so now I'm just gonna be using this other gold by Makeup Geek, and I'm just gonna apply that over the entire eyeliner that we used before, and that's just gonna give it a really pretty sparkle. And then I'm just using those two browns, again by Makeup Geek, and blend them on the outer part of the lower lash line. Then I'm just using the same gold that I used before in the inner tear duct area, and yeah, now I'm just tight lining. That means in the rims of the eye, and I'm gonna put the same brown kohl eyeliner on the top lash line, so that when I blend the lash line, it's a little bit smoky. So you can do that, or you can skip it, whatever you want. I think it's just gonna add a bit more sexiness into the look. Yeah. As well as if you decide to put on some false lashes, it will disguise the stem of the false lashes. I'm not applying them, but you can if you want. So yeah, just smoke the lash line, and as you can see, it just kind of makes the lashes appear thicker as well. Now just going back with the same La Femme pigment, and just make sure you build the layers. Now I'm going to take this eyeshadow, again by La Femme. It's just sort of like a white with some, not shimmer, but more kind of like a bit of something. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty. Anyway, I'm just gonna curl my lashes and apply mascara now. I included it in the video because why not? And I'm using this mascara by Maybelline. I think it's called the Rocket mascara or something like that. I I'm liking it. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna love it, but I'm I'm liking it. Now I'm just going back to my foundation brush, which is this amazing buffing amazingness by Real Techniques, and just making sure that the foundation is just flawless. I'm using a bit of concealer. This one's by Maybelline again. Apparently, I'm using everything by Maybelline, right? And it's really good. I've been loving this. It's the only thing that really doesn't crack my. That sounds so wrong, but it's very thin, but it covers pretty well. That's what I mean. So yeah, apply that under your eyes, any blemishes or whatever you want to conceal. Now I'm just gonna take a little bit of the brown that I used from Makeup Geek and just reapplying it under the lash line. And now I'm just using this setting powder by Rimmel in this Bedelium Tools brush, and I really like this one to set, or really whatever. I'm really liking it. And I've had them for a while, so yeah, they're really nice. So yeah, just do that. Now I'm just gonna be using this bronzer by Elf, and it's amazing. Like, if you've never had any bronzer, you're gonna like this one. I don't know if you're extremely pale, but if you're like in that medium kind of shade range, like an NC30, NC35 kind of a thing, you should like this one. So yeah, just bronzing your skin up a little bit, and then using that same gold by La Femme, the pigment, as a highlighter, and yeah, that's what you get. So you can see, very pretty. Now I'm just using this lip liner by NYX, and I used a lighter to get the lip liner to be a little bit softer, so that it glides easier on the lips. Now I'm just mixing these two lip mixes by MAC, and they are like a nude color. I just mix them to make the perfect nude for me. Plus that lip liner by NYX is just gonna make sort of like a pink nude awesomeness. So just apply that, and then I'm gonna use this lip gloss by Milani. So yeah, just apply that all over your lips, and make sure you blend everything together. I'm using these blush now by La Femme. They are my favorite blushes. They are just amazing. So yeah, just apply a little bit of that. It's sort of like a neutral pink, just very pretty. And yeah, that's it for the face. Now I'm just gonna do my eyebrows, and I'm using this gray eyeshadow by Sonia Kashuk. It comes in the palette, and that's what I've been doing for my brows. Anyway, here the video, like, just my camera died, so I hope you liked it. Comment, rate, subscribe, and let me know what you wanna see for the next video. Thanks, have a good one.